deal with them. Thank you very much. On behalf of the Independence and Democracy Group, Nigel Farage, 2 minutes.
President Sarkozy, you have of course brought energy and dynamism to your presidency, but made clear at all stages that you want more power for the Union and that you want the Lisbon Treaty. Now, with the Czech presidency about to take over, I think we have seen the true face of this modern day European Union with the appalling attack on President Klaus. And I am going to ask you, what kind of European Union do you want? Because what we have got here is a union that treats democracy with contempt. Brian Crowley said to President Klaus that the Irish wish for the Lisbon Treaty. Well, I am sorry, old son, but they said no. Please accept the result. In previous times, Martin Schulz has stood up and said that a no vote will lead to fascism and that we must not bow to populism. So this is a union that despises democracy. And it's a union that cannot cope with any alternative point of view. I don't care about your opinions, is what Danny Cohn-Bendit said to President Klaus. And in previous times, Mr Cohn-Bendit has said in this chamber that opponents of this treaty are mentally ill. This is a very, very dangerous step for this union to be taking, and it's a union that behaves like a thug and a bully. And when Mr Cohn-Bendit put the European flag on President Klaus's desk and told him to fly it from the castle, he could just as well have been a German official from 70 years ago or a Soviet official from 20 years ago. Denny the libertarian, who is now the authoritarian, the man who has turned into everything he said he was opposed to 40 years ago, and this is the face, President Sarkozy, of this European Union. And all of it egged on by President Pottering, who in previous times has fined members of this House for insulting other heads of state. Mr Sarkozy, is this the kind of union that you want, or will you join me in condemning the absolutely appalling treatment of President Klaus in Prague last week?
For the non-attached, Bruno Gollnisch has 3 minutes. 3 minutes. President, the current crisis is a crisis of the euro globalising system. It's been the occasion of many efforts on your part, but the